Okay, yeah, we're back in the shed. We've got all the usuals, and we're going to be talking about winter this week.
Yeah, it's also Black Friday. We've got some limited edition kit plus some big deals on our website.
It's the Dose Show.
So it's definitely feeling like winter in the UK at least. I went for a ride last weekend and the bike was absolutely covered. I put it on my roof rack. My car was then covered in mud. I spent about 45 minutes cleaning everything after the ride. It's definitely muddy at the moment.
Do you know, that is the side of winter riding I don't like, but I love getting out there and getting muddy.
Yeah.
Like, I went out on Monday. Well, I think you guys were here filming. It's so much fun when you're just sliding everywhere. It's like crisis management.
It's like drifting constantly.
It's amazing, yeah.
It can be hard work though. I definitely felt like the climbs in the sludge. I didn't feel very fit to be honest.
God, it's good training though. I think just riding in the winter is hard.
We don't get enough snow in the UK really, do we, to like justify
No, we're pretty unlucky.
Like fat bike riding or anything like that.
No, you've done some snow events, haven't you?
I went to Switzerland, Sarsfay, and did that glacier race, they call it. It's like
a flat out one, isn't it?
Yeah, Le Mans starts, you run to your bike, jump on, then straight down like a red ski piste. And we did like, I think it was 85 or 90 miles an hour. It's amazing fun.
How does that speed feel on the mountain bike?
It feels fast. You have to, I wore like, you know, like marigolds, like rubber gloves underneath my gloves, and I taped up my nose with goggles.
That cold?
Yeah, you do it really early in the morning. I think it's like 6 AM.
Okay.
And it's freezing cold. But yeah, you can't really tell it's that fast because there's nothing to look at. It's just a big white piece.
Yeah, of course, no reference.
Yeah, and average speed was like 47 miles an hour. Something crazy. Average. It was so good. Loved it.
Well, you should do something like that.
Definitely want to do that
after Christmas. Maybe take a few different bikes or something. Yeah, that'd be good. I find I reach a sort of a top out on the winter conditions after a while. I need to have a reset. So I'm a sucker for a little bit of winter sun. You know, going out to like Alicante or southern Spain sort of areas.
It's good, isn't it?
Guaranteed sun and dry, dusty trails.
Let's have a poll. I wonder what the viewers do about winter riding. I'm sure there's some of you in like Canada that you kind of have to put it away for a little while, I guess.
Yeah.
So how do you cope with winter riding? Do you, one, grin and bear it and just get on with it? Or do you get stuck in with a turbo trainer? I do a bit of that actually.
Yeah, pain cave.
It is hard work. Or do you follow Doddy's lead and go on a riding holiday?
It's a good way to have a reset.
Or do you just get the snowboard out, put the bike away?
See, I'd do that.
I would like to do that.
If we had some snow and it was a bit cheaper to get to.
Cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, so get involved in the poll. I'd like to know what you do.
Yeah, let us know in the comments below as well. Always keen to read those.
So, it's Black Friday today, and we've got some amazing deals going on.
All blackout jerseys, so the downhill jerseys, regular cut. You can only get those over the weekend. They go off sale on the 27th.
Yeah, we've also got these t-shirts. These are reflective as well, so if you flash them up, they look super cool.
Yeah, the short sleeve ones are those too. And there's socks as well, isn't there?
Yep.
The downhill socks are quite high cuff ones.
Those are goodies, so get involved.
And loads of other deals in the store as well, so make sure you click on there. Okay, so last week we had 2 polls, so it's a bit random for us. We chucked in a second one at the last minute. Nice. And that one, actually, if you're going reverse order, was what's the best trail dog? So 13% of you went for Vizsla, bit of a favourite for myself. Rhodesian Ridgeback was 42%, so Blake will be pretty happy with that.
They're big dogs, aren't they?
They're massive, yeah. Didn't think they'd be that good for a trail dog, but Mastiff, 11%, they're huge as well.
Yeah, I've got a boxer dog. He's not the best trail dog, to be fair.
He looks cool though. Malamutes at 14%, and then other answers and comments. We need to read a few of those. 18% of you.
Wow, good poll.
Yeah, 42%.
Well, now on to the most embarrassing bike to ride. It's a fat bike. It's at the bottom, 2%. That's good to know.
Yeah, that's good. They're fun.
Tandem 17%, e-bike 18%, unicycle 19%.
Oh, that should be more, surely.
That's not a bike, you see. Yeah. Road bike 41%. Ooh, you know what?
Much road bike love.
I've got a fat bike, an e-bike, and a road bike, so that makes me 62% embarrassing.
I'll tell you what, we had some really good comments, but there's one in particular. I've got to read this whole one out because you can almost not believe this happened. So this is from Tarmac Surfers. He says, about 8 years ago on the way back from a long day ride, he stopped at his local shop to get some munchies. Normal. He walked in and he's like, what the F is that smell? So I got his stuff, joined a queue, 5 people deep, and the smell's getting stronger and stronger.
I don't know, yes.
And people at the front started to smell it and like trying to pinpoint where the stench was coming from. And to his surprise, a big lump of dog right between his legs. As it slapped on the floor, everyone in the queue turned around and looked at him, and basically, and it looked like he'd done
How does this happen?
And basically what happened, he'd ridden through a doggy egg and it stuck on his rucksack, and just in the queue in the shop, it just dropped off on the floor.
Oh my God.
So everyone thought he'd done it. It's just too good to be true. Brilliant. So, love it.
Is that a true story?
It's got to be a true story.
Any embarrassing stories from yourself, Doddy?
Oh god, there's too many. I mean, I told them last week about when I clicked out on the bus stop one. Actually, I can tell you a good story that someone else did. One of Chris Smith's friends. So he's riding down the street and saw this massive puddle outside the bus stop. And he's like, right, I'm going to go and spray all these people at the bus stop.
No way.
So he went flying in sideways, sprayed them, literally covered them, and then he went to pedal away in his chain snaps. So there was a massive crash in the road. And so Chris was following him. He said he nearly fell off because he was laughing so hard.
That's a good one.
What about you? You must have some good ones.
I tried to once get a thorn out of my front tyre using my foot whilst I was still riding along, and my foot got dragged into the forefront over the bars.
That sounds painful.
Luckily no one saw it. It did flipping hurt.
All good. Yeah, keep them coming in. We still want to hear some more embarrassing stories from what happened to you on your adventures on your bike.
Moving on to what you guys have been saying in the comments sections of our videos this week. So from last week's Dirt Shed show, Matthias suggests actually that in the bike vault we should all have a horn, and if you get 3 or more horns, that's a super nice.
Like kind of combined effort.
Yeah.
That's a fair way of doing it, because I think Blake does love hogging that horn.
Yeah, that's true. And then I guess I always give the fat bike a horn, so it needs that's going to be cancelled out.
Yeah, if we don't give it the horn. Yeah, that's good. We'll do something good with that. So Kevin Grossi says, I work in a local bike shop in Mississauga in Canada, and I caught our lead mechanic singing about the bike he's working on to the tune of Hacks and Bodges a number of times.
Yes.
It's one of my favourite bits of the show. Good man.
Is he bodging the bike though? I'm not sure if she'd be doing that.
Red Panda overshot the GLC drop at Whistler and broke both my ankles on the opening day of the bike park. Unlucky, dude. That's horrible.
I went to Whistler 2 years ago and broke my shoulder on my very first run.
The first run?
First run of a 2-week trip to Whistler.
Oh my god. So you had to watch everyone else having fun?
Yep.
That's so rough. Mind you didn't even get there.
I didn't get as far as Whistler this year.
So next year you should probably not do anything for a month.
Yeah, it's funny. I was thinking that. I've been retired from pro mountain biking for 3 years, and I've broken a bone every year for the last 3 years. And I hadn't before that for a long time.
Maybe you start racing again.
Maybe I should. So we got a cool email from Earl Whitney, who's seen Blake's fat bike bunny hop world record, and he's sent in his own version.
Oh, already?
It's got snow, a fat bike, a trail dog, slow-mo, and a rad bunny hop.
It sounds like he's winning already.
Check this out. That's a good hop. Majestic.
Hey, that's a really good hop.
Should have hopped over the dog.
That would have been kingpin if you'd done that.
Actually, a little bit dangerous. Would you be able to hop over a mastiff? No.
Probably not, no.
Rhodesian, that's not easy to say. Rhodesian Ridgeback?
If he was laying down, maybe. They're big dogs, aren't they?
No chance.
Okay, so now it's time for a progression session. What we got?
We got one from Calvin Chang, who sent this in of Mr. Wang riding his bike. And check out this drop off.
Decent rock drop, that.
So, yeah, that's quite gnarly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Blind, I guess. It looks like he's maybe marked the line.
Oh, yeah,
running.
totally, yeah.
That's
a smart way of doing it.
I always do that, get a few run-ins, so you know what it looks like.
50p, 5p a bit, isn't he?
Ooh. And nailed it.
Easy. Nice.
Nose it in.
Hey, that's good effort. Good work.
Like that.
Yeah. And we've got First Try Friday as well. Blake's not here, so we'll do this for him. This is a really cool one. It's from Owen Mapleson. He's 16 years old, and back in the summer he wanted to send the biggest drop at Chattel Bike Park on air voltage.
This is big. I've seen photos of this.
It's a big ladder drop, yeah, so fair play for committing to it.
I've never done it, but I've seen pictures of people doing it.
I get the impression that he's focused entirely on the ladder drop. He's missing everything out. Just to get his line just right, isn't he?
Here it comes.
I mean, it's big.
Ooh,
plenty of air. It's a bottom out buzzer.
I reckon it went a little bit quick, but nice one.
Yeah, tidy.
First Try Friday.
Good effort. You get one of these things.
Exactly right.
There we go. Okay, so Tech of the Week this week just has some of the new Crankbrothers pedals. Been waiting for these for a long time. So the pedals we all use here at GMBN, these are the 7s now, like the official name. They were just called the Stamp before. They come in a large size and a smaller size, obviously for different size feet. But now there's also a 2 and a 3, so they've changed the budget point on these. So this is really good because these are expensive pedals. They're like over 120 quid.
They also do the fancy option, don't they? The 11.
Oh yeah, the stupid. They're like 300 quid or something like that. Yeah. But I got a 2 and a 3. So these are the 2s and these are the 3s, and of course they come in different sizes and different colour options in all of them. The 2s are die cut, so they're pretty simply made. They're the same size options as I explained, a bit thicker, but they're so much cheaper. So the 2s retail for like 70 quid, so that's €80 or $80. Absolute bargain, I think. And they come in a whole range of colours. And something that's really good is, if you look closely on them, the axles actually stick out a little bit further. So on the slimline ones that we've been using, the body's got a bit of a lump on it where your foot sits. And it does work okay because of the shape of the pedal, but on these you don't actually have that at all because the whole pedal sits further out from the crank. Yeah, it's nice that. The next one's up, the threes, so these are 90 quid, and that's $100 and €100. And there's a Danny McCaskill signature edition of these. They're pretty trick, aren't they?
I like that raw sort of finish on that, it's very cool.
They're real nice, so definitely be giving these a go on all of our bikes. So check them out.
So in this week's Dirt Shed, we've got a competition to give away 5 bike cleaning sets. Great for those riders that do carry on riding in winter. So we've got 5 kits from Park Tool. We've got the brush set. You've got 4 different brushes, all you'll never need to clean your bike. You've got the soft brush, taper brushes, also one to get into your cassette to make that nice and clean. Also part of the prize is 5 of these chain gang sets. So this includes this professional chain scrubber. It's the ultimate way to clean your chain. You open it up, put some degreaser or chain cleaner in there, thread your chain through, and then just spin your pedals and it brings up your chain absolutely spotless. It's the best way of doing it. So follow the link in the description down below this video to be in a chance of winning 1 of 5 of these bike cleaning sets.
Okay, so time with hacks and bodges. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get the song on.
We're not singing this week, I'm afraid.
Not today, no.
My first one comes from Tori Saarinen in Finland, and he's made like a chain device out of, I guess that's a jockey wheel off the rear neck. It's quite a big one actually, so.
That should roll alright.
He says, say what you want, but it works, so nice. If it works, it works.
Good effort. Okay, so Aldo Mascara, he says, he was fed up with the 3-stroke adjustment not working on his brakes, and he wants his brakes to bite immediately, so he's put some tiny shimmers behind the brake pads to take them in a bit.
That's a hack, I reckon.
That is a hack, yeah. I mean, I'd probably be more inclined to bleed the brakes and overfill them slightly.
I was going to say,
to do the
that's
same
something
thing.
I've done before.
But that's pretty good. It's a good hack, that.
Or you can sort of pump the brake pads, the brakes, without your disc in.
Yeah.
And it brings them in a little bit, isn't it?
Of course, yeah, you've got to be pretty careful not to
pop out.
push them all the way out, because that's a pain putting them back in. Yeah, that's good work, huh?
I like it. Right, the last one comes from Simon, and he's made a sheath for his axe out of an old tyre.
Now, that is pretty good.
That's quite neat.
Reusing rubber's important as well.
Yeah, recycling.
Not the easiest stuff to recycle, yeah.
I don't think I actually own an axe, but if you've got an axe, that's quite a good
I'm into that, yeah, that's really good.
Nice.
Nice work. Keep them coming in to the usual address and post them in the comments below as well. Okay, so it's Caption Contest, so let's check a look at the picture from last time. So that was Steve Pete and Rob Warner asleep in the back of a car. Pretty good picture. And Ned Bamford said, watching GCN gets you like.
Oh, burn.
Bit of a stinger there.
Zark Muckerberg says they're all tired out. I like it. Very good.
Pretty good. Chase the Trail, after watching 7 Things You Didn't Know About Carbon Fibre. To be fair, I nearly fell asleep as well, so that's quite good.
I've not watched it actually. Raven says, when you're still waiting for GMBN to release a Harry Main feature. Ooh,
actually, what's his mate called? He's been in touch with Blake, isn't he?
Yeah.
Skeggs, his name is. Yeah, they've been sending some emails back and forth, so actually that is going to happen soon.
Hopefully.
So keep an eye out for that one. Okay, so who's that going to go to then?
Oh, I think the winner's got to be Chase the Trail. I think that's fun.
Yeah, alright, fair enough.
And you win at GMBN, Camelback Water Bowl.
Yeah, winging its way to you right now.
It's gone.
Okay, so this week's photo is a rather questionable shot of Blake.
I don't know what he's doing here.
I have no idea. Maybe this is the new Blake.
Definitely leave your captions down below and we'll read them out in next week's Dirt Shed.
Looking forward to that one. Okay, now it's time for viewer edits. I think we've got a pretty good one lined up.
Very cool. This is Sean Collins from Boston in Massachusetts. And check this out.
Let's have some lights.
All raw as well, so you hear the sound of the tyres. Love it.
Well into that. It's just like riding, isn't it?
The freewheel as well. He's got a helicopter. Oh no, probably a drone.
He might have a helicopter.
Trails look amazing.
Oh, sounds good, doesn't it?
I don't know if I've ever really seen much
like
riding from Boston, but
no, I don't really know much about the place. Oh, nice little details.
Bit of nature.
Yeah.
It's cool.
The contrasty shots.
Really well shot, isn't it?
Oh, that's really nice. Oh, I love some of that drone stuff. It's really well done. Definitely captured the essence of mountain biking.
Nice video.
Yeah, really
Makes
good.
me want to
nice
ride a
one.
bike.
Yeah.
And that's what I should do, I suppose. Yeah,
definitely.
Very cool. Nice one, Sean.
Well done. Please keep your videos coming in. We love watching your viewer edits. Usual address, and you can also link them in the comments below.
And if you fall off a bike, you might get into fails and bails.
Oh, what have we got?
First one is nasty. It's from Calvin Chang, who we've heard from already in the show.
Yeah, we have, haven't we?
Check out this POV of him riding pretty gnarly downhill track.
Oh, dude.
And
to the chest.
Tree stump to the chest.
Oh, man.
Bad news.
Is he alright?
I don't
know.
Any
comment or anything?
No.
Dude, hope you're okay.
Do you want to see some more?
Oh, definitely. You know what it's time for? Run VT. Okay, so now it's time for Instabangerz. So we've got some pretty good ones for you this week. Being Friday, I'm going to have to throw you straight to Ryan Nyquist because
I know why.
Right, so
follow him.
Ryan Nyquist, obviously amazing BMX rider. Not, you know, does a bit of mountain biking here and there.
Why, he got third at Crankbrothers, did he, this year? Second
Pretty
or third?
unbelievably good. He's not young either.
No, he's not.
He's
Older
got
than me even.
Yeah, he's probably nearly my age. He does Fart Fridays. You've just got to look at his Instagram account. It's hilarious. He's always doing stuff with his kids on there and all sorts of random stuff. Check it out. It's a really good Instagram account. What have you got, Neil?
I've got a very good one as well. A guy called Andy McKenna, a friend of mine actually. I rode the Isle of Skye with him. He's got a mountain bike touring business.
Go where?
That's it. Go West Scotland.
Yeah.
And he's battling MS, so multiple sclerosis. And check out his Instagram. He's got a brilliant video coming out soon where he's showing his battle with it and raising some awareness.
Yeah, I've heard it's very powerful. That video.
Yeah, definitely go and check it out.
Yeah, 100%. I've got another great one for you actually. So there's a moto trials rider called Tony Bow, right? And I'm going to throw you to his Instagram page because he's been putting some really cool e-bike videos on there, but with a difference. So he's been doing moto trial style stuff like going up huge walls and that.
It is unbelievable.
On this e-bike made by a manufacturer called Thock that he's actually helped develop. And if you click through to their Instagram page as well, and there's so much insane trial stuff that people are doing on e-bikes. It's a whole new chapter of riding that we've not even thought about.
That's proper.
Well worth a look.
I've got something a bit different. Actually, it's a shame Martin's not here because this is something he might relate to. This is Kai Grocott backflipping a road bike on metal ramps.
Oh, no way.
Clipped in.
Clipped in as well.
Yes.
Oh, what a nutter. Yeah, sounds good. Don't forget all of those links are down below so you can actually click through and check them out yourselves. Oh, it's that time again. Ain't no party like a bike vault party.
Right, let's get in there. Let's see the bikes that we've been sent by our lovely viewers.
I'll take control of the horn because Blake's not here this week.
Right, first one is Adam Volk. It's got a dog.
There's a dog.
Rocky Mountain.
The bike's good. I'm into this already.
I'm into it.
Yeah, come on.
Very good. Right, now Andrea Caligaro, a cube. Looks like you've been racing some enduro. I don't know why that is.
Yeah, it's cold conditions.
What do you reckon?
I like it. I think it's nice.
Pretty fluoro.
Yeah.
Good looking.
I'm into it.
Go on then.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I recognise this bad
I
boy.
recognise that bike.
Oh, well, I'm biased.
That is your Canon Spectral.
It is.
That's a very nice photo.
That's a good picture. That was like the last day of autumn actually, last week pretty much.
Are you going to give yourself a super nice?
I don't think I can.
Go on then, I'll do it. It looks good. Arthur M. Paris is Trek Cartel.
See, he's captured autumn there as well.
Yeah.
Last colours. I think it's nice. I'm quite partial
I think
to
it's
hardtail.
nice. I think it's nice. It's got a stand on the side of it.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah, lose the stand and it could be in super nice.
Wow.
I reckon.
Yeah. Ooh, another hardtail. Look at that.
Well, where's that? Is that like a ski piece or something?
It's Hunter, Fort Wayne, Indiana.
I'm into that, but I don't like it when people like put their pedals on the helmet to lean the bike up.
I know what you mean. Kind of looks like a dirt jump bike, although
It does.
it's not.
Yeah, it looks cool, doesn't
Seat
it?
stand. It's cool.
I'm really into the bike.
Oh, what do you reckon then?
Yeah.
Hit it. Ooh, what's that?
Is it
Scott.
Voltage?
Yeah, James.
That's that freeride one. You don't see many of those.
No, Boss forks up front. Don't see many of those.
I'm really into it all round actually.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's got to be. We're giving away
Oh
lots
man,
of
we've thrown them out this week.
Another Scott.
Another Scott.
Jonas from Denmark at the Marcellusborg track in Aarhus.
It's nice, but technically there's two bikes in the shop.
That's true.
Um,
It's a big old bike.
It is.
Must be tall, Jonas, I reckon.
God, yeah, look at the height of that saddle.
Yeah.
Flipping heck.
It's nice.
It's nice.
It's very nice. I've got a Spark. It's a very nice bike. But, oh, what's that giant rain? Mark Douglas, Grisdale Peak. Look at
The wheels look really chunky and stuff on it, don't they?
It almost looks like spiked tyres, but they're not actually.
Yeah. It's nice.
I like the view.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on. They're
The
good.
bike's nice.
Bike's definitely nice.
The view's super nice. Oh, two bikes.
Oh, two bikes.
Mark Pass and Son's bike.
Oh, it's a great shot and two contrasting bikes and colours. It is nice, but it's a two bike thing.
Well, I don't know. It's hard to say, innit? I get confused with the two bikes, so it's just a nice for me, I'm afraid.
Okay, it's just a nice.
Oh, we've got two dogs.
Two dogs? What's the rule on that?
Well, Baloo and Susie live on Elba Island in Tuscany.
Oh, very nice.
Have I been there? No, been to Tuscany. Nice.
Nice bike. It's got dogs, so
It's like a
technically qualifies.
titanium hardtail, and if that is titanium hardtail, that's
That is a super nice. Yeah, we go.
Oh, I'm right.
Alright, out of the bike vault.
keep sending your bikes to the normal email address. We get loads of them, so you'll be lucky if you get in. But keep sending them. We'd love to see your bikes.
Keep trying. We literally get about 100 of those a day. It's insane the amount of you that like to send them in. So just keep firing them in.
We've got some great videos coming up this week. Dottie, you've got one that you're looking forward to seeing?
I am, because I've seen it being filmed. Blake in a fat suit. You've got to see this video. It's hilarious.
I've seen bits of it. He is a daft bloke.
He is.
Another cracker coming from Blake. Tomorrow we've got the Christmas presents for mountain bikers. Some nice swag in there, so we're recommending some bits. Definitely check them out. Also, if you haven't done already, get over to the store for the Black Friday goodies. Yeah, they're only going to be there until the 27th, so you've got to get in fast. So killer deals in there. As always, don't forget to click on the globe to subscribe. There's brand new content coming at you every day. And for a great maintenance mistakes video, click right down here. Over here for the Fat Bike Bunny Hop World Record. And give thumbs up if you like to do it. Share. And we'll see you soon.